Cool. So now that we know that Sean's the reason this episode isn't going to work very well, let's start with the top 5 roll call.
Okay. We've already blamed Sean.
Dayman here, blamer of Sean. Big Sean blamer. Biggest, maybe.
I'm sorry. Stupido Einstein here.
Oh, no. That's
How do you feel about Sean Stupido?
I love
blamer.
Sean. We'll
Blamer.
get into that.
Well, I'm Chalk Banana, number 3, to your Philadelphia Phillies. Heartbroken Philadelphia Phillies.
I can
and
love more than one man.
I think, it's not that you love Sean, it's that we just lost the fucking best playoff game of all time in heartbreaking, crushing fashion.
Sorry. To me, everything's about me.
I understand, because I have that same affliction.
Leo Pollersbeck, top 5 in the league in SB. Of course, I'm not talking about stolen bases. I am, of course, referring to Sean blaming.
Sean blaming!
I was like, sweet booty? What is the SB?
No, pause. Top 5 in what?
Sweet booty. I didn't know what it was.
All right, okay, behave.
And
of
Griffin's,
course, always in our hearts, always in our minds.
where 2 or 3 top 5 are gathered, there's Griffin in their midst.
What if 4 of us are gathered?
Well, would that include the numbers
That's
2
when
and
we
3?
get all 16 bits of.
I guess it would have to include 2 and 3, logically.
We each need to get like 4 bits of 16-bit Griffey, and then when we're all together, we have the full one. That would be awesome.
There we go.
I'll find someone with a 3D printer to start getting on that. And today we are welcoming the cause of this terrible episode, Sean Carrcrash, with 2
This is
R's.
going to be a literal car crash tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see your insurance, please.
I am in my 40s. I have plenty of insurance. What sort are you looking for?
I don't know, actually.
Oh, okay.
Despite the name, I have not.
Sean does not work in the insurance industry.
No.
Nope.
Boat insurance.
does
How many
work.
cars have you?
Go sports.
Yeah, Sean, how many
How many
cars
cars have you
crashed?
crashed?
I've been in one accident, but I haven't crashed it. It wasn't my fault.
Hey,
That's what everybody says.
Like, yeah, is that
They've
like it wasn't like
Been in
wasn't my fault, but
horrible.
No, like a car. So there was it was 3 cars, including myself.
Okay.
So one car
Okay.
was like stopped in, like, you know how in the middle of the road instead of a median it will be like that painted diagonal yellow lines.
mhm.
So one car was parked in there trying like to turn into like a diner, and a truck was coming.
I was even going to
down.
make the joke that that's a turn lane, which it's not. But
No,
Yep.
it wasn't a turn lane because it was like where it was
silly.
like painted diagonally, and the truck came.
Yes,
to,
but
it was
that's-
like right, but the car
Yeah.
was sticking out, like its back bumper was still in the lane, so it wasn't fully in that little thing. So the truck came from the other way and hit the bumper, and then that car like cue balled forward, and it slammed into my like driver side door.
were you driving?
Yes.
Oh, I've never really been in an accident while I was driving.
It was on my
Knock on wood.
18th birthday. It was awesome.
Ooh, that is
It
scary.
was really funny too because the EMT thought I had a concussion because he was like, "Hey, when's your birthday?" And I'm like, "July 7th." And he goes, "And that was the day." He's like, "No, your birthday." I'm like, "Yeah, July 7th." He's like, "No, what day's your birthday?" And I'm like, "My birthday is
Who's
July
on
7th."
first, bitch?
Oh,
Hey,
Who's
look-
on first?
Hey, he looked at my license. He's like, "Oh, hey, happy birthday."
Wait a minute. He's right.
That's nuts. Absolutely nuts. So, I'm not doing this. Leo, you're doing this.
Hello.
Leo, say so.
I am leading this episode today because Chalk is doing the dishing.
Chalk is doing his domestic duties.
Yes, to support my wife in her
Thank you
health-
for your service,
her-
sir.
Domestic duties, also known as
Yes.
diners, drive-ins, and dives. It's the second most famous Triple D. This one's not on TV, unfortunately.
Oh, the triple D, yes.
Triple D. So,
What?
Sean,
How many D's do I have?
3.
3, apparently. That's what triple
Where?
means. Ask Noah Diamond.
You're doing domestic duties. That's 3Ds.
There they are. That is where they
That
were.
sounds
The
like
3Ds.
a Wheel of
The
Fortune
3Ds.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
That's like 5. You can't count that.
puzzle. 2 of them were the same.
That movie is
that's 3.
underrated, Dayman.
That's
That's an
a
underrated film.
god tier movie, by the way.
It is. It's underrated. It's so good.
And I know what movie you're talking about, but for our listeners,
I have a
movie is
guess.
this?
And I personally know.
Say the line again,
Sean,
Dayman.
do you have a guess? Do you have a guess, Sean? Can you just say that?
What movie is that from, Sean?
Say your guess.
Sorry, I came back. I was getting water. What happened?
Say your guess.
No.
Dodge,
The
duck,
5
dip, dive,
Ds.
and dodge. The 3Ds.
Seems like getting water again.
Dodgeball.
Yeah, okay.
Dodgeball.
see.
There you go.
I know it was
Dodge, dip,
dodgeball.
All
duck,
right.
dodge, and duck. Or something like
Dive.
that. Dive, something like that.
I knew it was dodgeball.
Dodge, duck,
Anyway.
dip, dive,
So
and
one of them
dodge, and
repeat?
dive. Yeah, dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Now that we
Okay,
have
that's what I
that very important topic out of the way,
Sounds like
Sean.
40s.
Mr. Carcrash.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
That's you're damn straight.
Can you dodge?
I beg to differ, but that being said, Sean, how are we doing today? That's question number 1. That if you weren't aware, that is officially question number 1 on the docket.
I'm good. I'm sipping on some Raising Cane's lemonade.
Oh,
How would you
You're actually
rate?
having Raising Cane's right now?
No. I ate it in the
Oh.
restaurant, and I got the large. And this American-sized large drink is way too much, but I
Would you
digress.
call yourself
Different
a
topic.
growing boy who needs a large?
No, I call myself skinny as a twig with a high metabolism.
oh yeah.
I'm going to call you a motherfucker.
I was there once.
I'm
I also
130
subscribe
pounds
to
soaking
the
wet.
to the 2 dinner rule.
The 2 dinner rule.
Yeah, you gotta have second dinner.
I don't know how
I do
familiar
too,
you are with
but
Raising
for me, it
Cane's.
goes straight to the midsection.
Mm-hmm. The first
I
one.
got
does.
the box of 6 tenders. Ate them all. They were pretty mid. Not gonna lie.
You heard it here
Cane's.
first, everybody.
Say now, we
Cane's is
aren't a
kinda-
stranger to chicken restaurant hot takes here.
Sauce was very good, but if it wasn't for
It's
the
just fry
sauce, I
sauce,
wouldn't go.
though.
I wouldn't go back to Cane's.
Cane sauce, like
It's
I
just what
like
sauce?
Cane's. Let me preface, but it's just fry sauce, which I will say is like a Western America thing. So, like,
Fry sauce is not a thing that people know when you say it's fry sauce, at least not that this person
yeah,
knows.
I know that's
That's
what
what
I'm
I
saying.
say.
It sounds like
it's-
it sounds
it's
like you're
not-
being
Please
cute and
explain
saying
this.
ketchup.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's ketchup and mayonnaise,
And I
and
think there's some kind of like little spices
and then
in
there's
there, too.
various, like some people like add like pickles or like spices like that, and others are like
Relish.
spicy with like sort of. But like in its core, it's literally just ketchup and mayonnaise. It sounds weird, but it's fucking delicious.
No,
And
that's totally fine. Ketchup,
yeah, it's delicious. It's so good. But yeah, it's like a very. I've definitely gone to many places like in the South, and like it's not really a thing, but
The South.
It's not here in the. I guess I'm in the Northeast, in the Great Lakes
Yeah.
region. It's not up here. We do have a
Yeah, there's
Raising
very
Cane's,
few.
and I-
There's very few by me, which is why I got it for like the very first time today.
I think
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A is a generally overrated restaurant.
I agree.
Not to mention all the other
Yeah.
stuff, but their Chick-fil-A sauce is about the best commercial
Yeah,
dip
that
that's
shit's-
available.
I do agree to that, and I can't
Oh my
get it
God.
at the store because of the reasons. But
Yeah,
It is
I've
so good.
literally
It-
started a
it's-
fight
it's
with my
fucked,
wife when
too.
she comes back to me with like a fucking Polynesian sauce for her nuggets, and I'm like, "Are you going to use 2 Polynesians?" She goes, "No." I was like, "Then get me another fucking Chick-fil-A sauce." You never
Wow.
know when I'm
Yeah.
going to need Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh yeah, we've had arguments. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's the secret.
actually, I would even go as to say like my girlfriend and I don't even go to Chick-fil-A for anything but their breakfast, and the Chick-fil-A sauce hits even better with breakfast.
didn't even know they had a breakfast. What do you get in Chick-fil-A breakfast? Now I got to get fucking Chick-fil-A.
Minis.
I'm already
There's
fat
one-
enough. I'm not
so
Sean
they
over
ha-
here with the
They
metabolism.
got a good burrito. They got a good
Ali.
basic burrito. They also have a real good chicken, egg,
Yeah, chicken
and
mini.
bacon biscuit, and they also have a good bowl. So instead of getting a burrito, you just get a bowl, and it's like hash browns and chicken and eggs and cheese, and you get some Chick-fil-A sauce instead of the salsa. You put that shit in there. On the bowl. You say, get your salsa out of here. I don't fucking want it. And you tell them to give you Chick-fil-A sauce. You don't want any of that bullshit. You open that fucker up. Open up your Chick-fil-A sauce.
Real quick?
No, you dump it in, and then you shake it up, and you eat the fuck out of it, and it is delicious. And you forget about all the fucked up things that Chick-fil-A does. I'm sorry,
that's impossible.
Yeah, I'm not.
Can
I cannot.
Can I ask my question real quick?
Nope.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so is that like a spell that I needed to write down and get the exact wording of? Because I missed all of it if it was.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, the verbal components are the key there.
Yeah. I mean, truly, like, we don't go to Chick-fil-A like that often just because, like, fuck them. But, like, I will say that shit is so good that it's like every now and again, I'm like, I'm going to have to do it. I'm sorry, everybody, but you're going to catch me there. It's fucking bad.
Yeah. My wife, I love my wife, but she is quite picky, and she's standing right here. She's quite picky when it comes to food in general.
Love you, Mrs. Banana.
Yes, we all love Mrs. Banana. She's the best. But she's very specifically like picky about the quality of food. So she's like a normal person and doesn't think McDonald's is like good for you or even like good quality or like Wendy's or whatever. Like she sees through the veneer. I know, but like she's very persnickety about it. But Chick-fil-A actually, uses real chicken mostly, and so she'll eat there. So that's like the fast food that she will intake. So dude, I kind of have to eat it.
I'm telling you,
food.
The breakfast is like, once you have their breakfast, you're just like, all right, their normal shit is disgusting. It's crazy to me. It's fucking crazy.
Stuff.
I know.
Does it make
the
active anti-homosexual agenda worth it?
Okay. It doesn't make the homophobia any better, but
it doesn't. But
there's homophobia, then there's actually spending money against. Yeah. Okay.
My thing is like I agree. Don't get me wrong.
You agree with homophobia?
Yes, homophobia. Yes, 100%. Wait. Heard it here first.
Wait.
The Idaho comes out.
My $6 worth of chicken bowl. I'm sorry that 20 cents of that probably goes to like say some bullshit, but like, you know what? I'll rage against that when that happens too, but I'm going to get a chicken bowl every now and then. I'm fucking sorry. I'm human. God damn it. I don't like making fucking breakfast.
I'll say something that's even worse.
Making breakfast.
I basically have given up on recycling because I don't think me taking my plastic bags to the grocery store or cleaning out a mayonnaise jar is going to do anything when we keep building cracker plants. So
I don't
I'm fucking
recycle because they charge me $30 a month to do it.
Well, and that's like
and then
I
all
recycle
and stuff. Dump anyway.
Yeah,
that's so like a lot of that shit has like more underlying issues of like what Stupido said of like, I don't mind recycling, but don't fucking lie to me and tell me you're recycling when I know it just goes to the fucking landfill. I've been to the transfer station where they dump it all together.
The reason with us is because if there's something in there that's not recyclable, they have to throw it all away.
So it's, and we don't even have like glass or bottle recycling here. You have to and there's just the transfer stations. You have to take that shit there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, don't fucking lie to me that you're actually recycling it. You're not doing shit. You're just putting it in the landfill. It's the same shit with like the Chick-fil-A of like, I'm sorry, but like getting $20 from me every 4 fucking months isn't shifting whether or not you're doing terrible things. Like, I have to fucking put gas in my car too. I don't fucking like that oil companies are destroying the fucking world. But I can't avoid it.
But I'm
Hey, Sean, can I ask a question of you real quick?
Yes.
Were your mid chicken tenders worth this giant fucking diversion that you've had to sit through?
Of course.
Yes.
Okay.
If anything, this is validating them further.
That fry sauce.
Honestly, I think you guys should talk more. I think we should just talk about it the entire time. I don't even want to talk about anything else.
Podcast.
I don't.
Do you want to contribute to this podcast as much as you did to your playoff victory?
You go 0 for 0.
0 for 0, baby. 0 for.
Walked twice.
Walked twice.
2 walks.
No RBIs.
I also had 2 walks.
It was also
it was an 80.
It was like an 82 difference walk too, like
Oof.
real work to count
wow.
mentality.
Yeah.
Maybe sad. Take
Yeah.
that, Raj. Oh, it's the best batting type.
Take that, Rob.
Oh, it's the best batting type. Yeah, except
Hey,
when the
hey.
winning run is on second base and you walk with an 80 difference.
There's a lot
No,
to
no,
make fun
hang
of
on,
Raj
hang on
for.
now. Let him
That's
There's a
cook.
lot.
fucked up.
Let
Let
There's
him
a
do
lot
it.
to make fun of Raj for, and we can have that podcast episode. I'm all for it. But this is not one of them. He is correct that getting on base is the way to win games. I'm a Raj defender when it comes to batting types and such.
But
So,
you can't noble tiger all of them if you do get on.
Well, you can if you're the fifth.
Dayman, you can lick my sweaty skirt.
No.
That wasn't even towards you. That was I've noble tigered a shitload.
Not as many as we have.
Well, that's true, but I didn't fucking say it.
I did.
We had
Our batting
True.
was mid and our
Filipino did
pitching
say
was
it.
the worst.
we supposedly had
Fuck with
22
me. I don't give a
base
shit.
runners in this game.
He said,
And
we
we
are
scored
picking
6
1.1
runs.
again.
Literally.
Uh,
Now hold up while I post this lineup.
Leo,
You
move the
post lineups
podcast along
for.
before I start crying about my.
I'm
playoff
letting the
loss.
podcast naturally move itself.
That's not what the
John,
host does.
Can we
Yeah.
talk
Take
about
the
fake
podcast
college
and push
baseball?
it somewhere else.
All right, I'm pushing the podcast somewhere else. Sean?
Okay, I thought that was Leo because they do really sound alike.
Push
Okay.
it real good.
No, sorry. Sean,
The second salt and pepper reference today.
what? Nope, that's not how you start this question. How did you come up with your name?
Oh boy. Well, I don't know how much of that intro we're gonna keep in, but
All of
yeah,
it.
I got into well, first of all, Sean's just my name, real creative there, so
Ooh.
just kept Sean. And
Yeah.
second,
Ooh,
yeah,
I
I
can't
got
wait till
into
he gives
a
me his
car
social.
accident, car crash on my 18th birthday, and just kind of like as a generic username, kind of form of car crash has just been my generic username. Usually I go with I crashed my car because that's funny.
Okay.
But I'm like,
that
I'm not
is
gonna
your
get that.
Reddit name. That is his Reddit name.
It is
Also
Reddit. It is also my
PSN.
PSN.
surprised-
Yep.
Kind of
And I
surprised
believe it is
that was still
now-
available for you.
And I believe it's also now Reddit, Discord, because it was like when they got rid of all the numbers things. I changed it to that as
Yep.
well.
How long ago was your 18th birthday, Sean?
Just
Hold
dox
on,
him.
math's hard.
Just dox him. Now.
Well, I'm 24 now. No,
Send the
25.
And what's your mother's
Send the
what's your mother's
Reset.
maiden name?
Send the pizza to his house.
So you've
You know
had
his
this name for
birthday,
6 years
because he
now?
said that before.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Right? Would be 20.
I think there's an emoji of coleslaw.
Yeah, 7. That was 7 years ago. That
Of
accident.
what?
So
I'll use cabbage.
What did he say?
You know his first
What are you
name,
talking
his date of birth, and where he lives.
All
I
right.
think we got enough.
Send the pizza to his house. Send the pizza
There's
to his house, quick.
mission to go, boys. Send the pizza to his house
Send the
while we
pizza to his
steal his
house.
identity.
Wait, how do we know where he lives?
You don't?
I think that's a pretty good idea.
I live-
hope we don't.
in New York City,
It's
come
listed
find me.
in the.
I was going to
Come
say,
find
me.
I
Okay,
think one of our
perfect.
questions will almost
He narrowed it
undoubtedly
down.
tell us where he lives.
He
I
narrowed it
did
down.
that thing that you guys do to me, which is not read the questions that you prepare. So I'm excited for this
Yeah.
podcast.
Perfect.
Yeah. Yep.
Um,
Next question.
one word.
Okay.
Devils.
Let's go, Devils!
Yeah, there we go. Give it
The
to me.
Devils.
Give it to me.
The Devils!
The Devils.
That's so fucking good. I'm glad
Season's
I
over.
remembered to do
Season
that.
is over, boys.
It's
over.
Jover for them.
Let's
huh?
let's
It
check
is
the record.
so-
Let's check the record.
Let's
It is
check the
so
record.
Jover.
Check the
New
record,
Jersey
everybody.
Devils, 6th in division.
Oof.
Please stop.
Out of
Please
six?
stop.
Are you from the
35,
Jersey side of
33,
New York?
74 points.
I was born in Jersey, yep. Grew up in
Got it.
Trenton.
Hey, you're better than the Pens.
Ooh,
the capital.
born in Trenton. We got date of birth and birth location. We're almost there.
Perfect.
We're getting
Trenton is
All
There's
right.
only so many
you like
hospitals.
Any
right?
more
Did you grow
personal
up on the
questions?
mean streets of Trenton?
Oh, yeah. I'm rough and tough.
your third grade
He
teacher.
used to work on the dock.
What would you say is your favorite?
What was your
animal?
first pet's name? No, I haven't. I have
Street you
cousins
grew
that
up
live
on?
right across
It's
the-
an
the
icebreaker.
river from Trenton.
Oh, nice.
Did you that painting sculpture park thing where they like have the recreations of the sculptures? Yeah, have you been to that?
Oh, all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, love that.
Have you been to the super well-known sculpture park right near you?
It's actually world renowned, so check yourself.
Wow,
Is it?
world
Oh,
renowned.
wow.
Crazy.
I didn't know.
Check day, man.
I don't know either. I just was just I feel bad.
Day, man,
It's
sit
really
down.
cool.
It is. It's
really cool.
Yeah. Cool. Sculptures is dope.
Sick.
Yeah.
Did you ever see
If you are
Mr.
in the New Jersey area, definitely check it out. Shout
Have
out.
you ever,
It's a little bit expensive, but it's worth it.
Have you ever seen Mr. Bovine Joni himself? Noted New Jerseyan.
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
nice.
Yes.
Perfect.
Prudential Center, the Devils have hosted him in concert many a times before.
Oh,
I don't know.
nice.
Who is that?
It's okay.
That's a good follow-up
Bon
question.
Jovi.
Oh,
Bon
got it.
Jovi.
It's a
Never heard of
it's
him.
a running
It's a hair
name.
band.
that, you know,
Who?
he's from Jersey and he just is the thing. Also, Joke from It's Always Sunny. Fans will get it.
I don't like the mouth box, so I don't really listen to Bon Jovi.
I would say
Yeah.
Peter Frampton.
their music really isn't normally my taste, but I can make an exception.
Right.
Are you a big Bruce Springsteen fan?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Someone says Peter
Oh.
Frampton, you know they listen to Springsteen.
I mean, I'm from Jersey. I
Uh,
have to be a big Bruce Springsteen fan. I'd be
Mhm,
kicked
I think
out if I
it's-
wasn't.
Think
Come on
Yeah,
now,
that's
yeah.
like my favorite president is Abraham Lincoln because I'm from Illinois. So
Yeah, it's
Ugh,
just
I'm sorry to hear
Is
that.
that a thing? It's
it's gotta be.
Dude,
That shit's on the license
you-
plate.
there is a lot of school lessons. I went to a Catholic school and we got a lot of Lincoln lessons. So
Big
yeah,
Penny fan over
it's
here.
a
I bet.
thing. Yeah. Oh, dude, huge.
Ah,
I
yes.
wear all the loafers.
What?
What?
Penny
I was
loafers.
talking about the
You guys
coin,
fucking
but
know about
hey,
penny-
go off, King.
penny loafers. You don't know about fucking penny loafers?
Well,
Good lord,
yeah,
stupido!
but
How old am I?
I think that
I
he,
know,
think
I
that
do.
He
I
was,
didn't
I
get it
just-
either. I don't know
Let's not
where
get ahead
that
of
came
ourselves.
from. I guess I thought. Never mind.
he was
I'm
making
no
a
one
penny
knows about penny
joke,
loafers?
as in like
No, we
the
do.
Abraham Lincoln on the penny.
When I say penny,
I
I
get
don't
it
think of
now.
penny loafers. I'm thinking of the coin. That's all.
Use
Yes, the
change,
penny
you
loafer
fucking
goes into the
idiot.
coin. The coin goes into the loafer.
What about a penny farthing?
Is that why they're called
You have
penny
change.
loafers?
You don't.
Yeah, you put
use
a
that
penny
to
right in there. That's
throw
what
it.
they're called.
Man, I walked the penny right out of
Supposed
my
to be of the
loafers.
year you were born too.
Did you just
I thought that
look
was
that
your
up? or-
birthstone.
No, I remember that when I was a kid. Which
Oh,
I didn't know
are
that.
we trying to get more stuff out of Sean?
Birthstone.
We already know when he was born. We don't need his birthday.
We can just look up the birthstone. We don't need him to
Right.
tell
It was
us.
Ju-
Perfect.
Was it June or July? I've already
I'm
forgotten.
not saying it out loud.
I already know.
Keep it for the secret meeting where we
I'm
steal
pretty
his
sure that was
identity.
before we started.
Okay.
What
And then
the-
we're gonna fucking figure out. He's gonna be laughing this whole time, like,
Yeah.
I have 200 grand in credit card debt. Go hard.
Right?
Go crazy.
That's what I say to
The
anyone.
first-
Someone with figure identity.
Hey, if you guys could
Go
bring
ahead.
down my credit card debt to John,
Yeah.
I'd greatly
You pay off my
appreciate
student
it.
That's what
loans,
that's what
awesome.
I say too. Yeah, or I'm just like, congratulations, you owe $80,000 to the federal government. Have fun. Go off, King.
Won't be the
You
first
can't
time.
make
Won't
it
be the
any
last time.
worse.
Yeah.
I think we just do the first live episode as a birthday party for Sean.
We'll
At my
invite
house.
Mr.
Hey, how'd you guys
Bovine
get-
Joni
Yeah, we're just gonna show up with Raisin Cane fry sauce and a big ass lemonade.
and Bon Jovi
And Bon
And
Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
Why
yeah.
We can afford Bon Jovi.
and Kronk
So
to go.
New Jersey. I love
Devils!
Devils. The Devils.
First off,
it. Support the
Brock
team.
Sampson is a better. He's Brock Sampson. That's his best role. I can't remember the Patrick
role, too.
Warburton.
Didn't we
Yeah.
talk about him
Joe
before?
from Family Guy. We did. I
Like,
don't remember the
like we
guy.
literally on the last episode we talked
Man,
Oh, we
we,
did.
we touch on
Two for
Patrick
two.
Warburton way too much.
about 2 for 2.
Look, we know what our audience likes, and it likes Patrick Warburton references.
I had
so
a
it makes
nickel
sense.
for every time we talked
we-
about Patrick Warburton. I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot.
Which is
but
weird. I guarantee I brought it up both times just because of the. Oh, you know why? You know why? Because
don't.
Kreese is from fucking New Jersey, and
He
so
is.
he's a
That's
Devils
what it
fan
was.
too.
That
And
is
I
what
fucking
it
went Devils because that shit is hilarious.
as one
It's
does,
like one of the funniest
as is,
episodes
as
of
is
Seinfeld.
tradition.
Yeah, you don't just someone doesn't just say, "I'm from New Jersey, go Devils," without you going Devils. Don't,
Well, I
like-
don't because I've never watched
Get the big hockey screen up.
Or you
play
could
it
just
on the
you could just
Jumbotron.
Ric Flair woo because that's part of our goals.
Ugh,
True.
I hate that.
So I didn't
Hate
do.
that woo.
That's just-
There's some
You're a
asshole
Cardinals
at
woo
fan,
to
and they
Ric
do it.
Cardinals.
Flair?
Yeah, they do it at Busch Stadium. There's some
Yeah.
guys
Most-
that's right
the
below the
woo to
broadcaster.
Ric Flair is
God, I
like
hate
the
it.
okay to chalk. Woo!
I will
Okay.
fucking come out.
No,
to
I
Idaho
only have
and
to
kick
hear
you in
the
the balls
okay,
for that
like,
one.
once or twice an episode. I don't have to hear it every pitch.
You guys make
That
the
is
fucking
fucking
okay more than I do at this point.
No, we're back
Just
to
like-
the woo thing now. That's fucking annoying to hear that like
panned.
the
We've
ninth
panned.
time you're
We've changed
like,
topics.
fuck me.
All right, so next question.
Hurt.
Sean, how did you create one of the best profile pictures in MLR?
Oh, so one, if I can go find the original video. Originally, I saw this picture of this little guy, this little Bulbasaur, on Mets Twitter, and it was without a hat,
Okay.
and it was just like this. Like there's like a screen grab from the anime of like a level 1 Bulbasaur just like walking down the path,
Mhm.
and then in big bold letters like meme style on the top it says, "I can't effing take it anymore. I'm not kidding. I am at my effing limit." And if I can go find it, I can
you
share it.
cuss on this podcast.
You can.
Oh well, okay, good for that. Anyway,
He's gonna-
moving on. So yeah, I found that and it was just like, I'm at my limit. I can't take it anymore. Actually, I sent it to somebody. I think I have it somewhere. So hold up. Let me check
he's gonna go
my
find it.
messages. I can scroll
Pause
all the way
production.
down. A former guest, actually, I believe I sent it to.
Mike Ock?
Yes,
Oh wow. We
because
know
he
him.
was making something for our Toledo.
Oh yeah.
I think he turned
I might
like
be able to find
everyone's
him.
profile picture into like
I
Pokemon
might have
cards.
the original because I was the one who made that or who
Oh,
put him in the sleeve.
here, I'll put it in my my planned thing. So yeah, there was that base picture, and then I just photoshopped with my beautiful Photoshop skills a Mets hat on top of it. And it says, "I can't fucking take it. Seriously,
There we
I'm
go.
at my limit." And I went, "Wow, that's really funny." And then to let everyone know I was a Mets fan, I put a little Bulbasaur hat on it. And that was like what, the summer, like right as I joined college baseball. So I can't even remember what I had before this. But for as long as I can remember, I had this little guy.
It's a very good. It's a very good profile picture.
So you put it up
Definitely-
there a year ago, and for as long as you can remember, you've had him.
Yes, I don't remember what it was. Actually, that's a lie. I do remember what it was. It was a pickup truck stuck in a tree for I crashed my car. That's what it was.
I mean, that's good.
I definitely don't remember.
Naturally,
I'm sure if you just could find Google images of pickup truck and tree, I'm pretty sure it's there. It's one of those
Okay.
probably.
Mhm.
I think that's what it used to be. Until I saw
Cool.
that on Mets Twitter with I can't take it anymore because, as you know, it was the Mets in June. You give up. So
Well, it is a very good profile picture. I'd say it's definitely a top 3 Pokemon-based profile pictures of very low-level, small guys.
low
personally.
level.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean now. I thought you meant like
It's
low level
first
effort. I
evolution.
was like, damn,
No,
ouch, low blow.
It's first evolution. It's
You
a
could
low
have a
level.
level 99 Bulbasaur. Nothing stopping
You can, but you're. You know, then
Actually,
you're
that's
just-
not,
you're holding yourself back.
That's actually not viable for
Competitive
leveling
play.
and
Damn, someone just did an actually to you, Chuck.
Yeah, I
Oh,
heard.
my-
I'm looking at pickup
actually-
trucks and trees.
pickup trucks
I
and
thought
trees.
you were doing dishes.
It was red and white.
Oh, I finished.
Oh,
Oh, the one I found was teal and white.
I will say, and Dayman and Leo can attest, this game is a lot less chaotic when Chalk doesn't play.
Yeah, because Fox is the
Oh.
one that uses all the power ups.
He's the one who uses all the power ups.
You know what? That teal one might be the picture, but somehow it was photoshopped to be like repainted to be red because it looks exactly the same.
There's like
exactly.
3 different views of it too. So like, who
Right,
knows?
well, it was
which
head
one you
on.
had, and- yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's the first one I found.
What
We
happens when I do
found your
red?
profile picture. Oh my god!
One more
Wow,
step,
it's like
boys.
looking in a yearbook.
Before you know it, Domino's will be knocking.
Why would we send a man we like Domino's?
because we
Domino's is
secretly
Yeah,
hate
Domino's
Domino's
really
is a
liked 'em.
respectable pizza brand.
Yeah. Also,
you
if
do
someone
realize
sent
I'm
me
from
Domino's,
New
they'd be
Jersey,
like,
right? There are so much better options at Domino's by me.
Yeah, I
Like
would-
so
I would-
many.
Well, yeah,
I
'cause
can't
you're in
imagine
New
there's any good
Jersey.
pizza options in New
You're
York.
in New York. Yeah, you're in New York.
Hey, forget about it.
Forget
the
about it.
gabagool.
Pizza the pasta.
The gabagool.
Pie.
There's a
Yeah,
kid
fuck
down
it.
on the
We've
corner
offended
making
all
better pizza
the
than
New
Domino's. You
York
know what I'm saying?
Italians.
Am I Italian? A little bit.
Mm-mm. I said we've
Carcrash sounds
offended
English
the
to me.
Italians.
We offend people every day. That's
It's our job.
it's just part of
Sucks.
it. It's just part of the thing. It's just part of that thing.
half the time it's me, you jackasses.
I wasn't going to say
Yeah, well.
anything.
And on that note, we go to the next question.
Next question.
Sean,
I'm killing the
What
podcast.
Sean, what was it like being a part of the Red Solo Cup winning
Hmm.
Toledo Rockets?
I'll tell you what.
The
It was something.
disgusting act.
It was something.
It was
Undeserved? No. Totally deserved. I don't know what anybody else will say. There was absolutely no controversy for Toledo
at all.
being in. We deserved to be there. We totally, definitely deserved to be in the final.
Uh-huh.
And I say that not as someone who hit 2 home runs in the final, but as someone who was ready to support my team.
You hit 2 home
Uh-huh.
runs in the final?
I did.
Weren't you the 69-0 differ?
I was 0-9, 69-0
The
Although I
famous
will
Mike
say-
Hawk Reed?
0960
Yes, that was all Mike Ock and that was all scouting, but yeah, someone still had to take the swing. But that wasn't really on me. The first one was like a 12 diff, I think. It was like literally like it was Brandon Rice, he was up, and then I don't remember, he didn't get on base. And then second at bat, just solo home run. We're like, oh, okay, setting the tone early.
Set the tone early, indeed.
Set the tone.
And we totally deserve to be there. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise.
No matter what anyone else says.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. It's
They're wrong.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. Not mad. I'm incredibly angry. It's fine. Anyway. Sean, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna fill the air with dead space.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, now that we've established that you, in no controversy, marred finals or anything like that, won the Red Solo Cup with the Toledo Rockets, how about you tell us a little bit about what it's like bringing up the next generation of Toledo Rockets, parentheses, formerly known as the Long Beach State Dirtbags?
It is something. No, it's been really fun so far. Basically since I ended fake college baseball as a college student rookie myself, I wanted to be involved in that process, and I wanted to be able to help bring people into the sport because I had so much fun. I'm sure I could replicate that success and kind of, I don't know. I think I liked it as much as I did because of Tucker and Uga that were into the clubhouse, like teaching us about it. So I wanted to be able to be that kind of shepherd, I guess, for other rookies.
Oh yeah, brother.
I did not expect to hear the word shepherd on this podcast. today.
Shepherd,
Nice
I
job.
could say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Nice.
feel like I'm shepherding, but I get the sentiment.
And when I was playing Mass
totally.
Effect, I just say shepherd over and over again.
I
This is my
just
favorite
I didn't
store
realize
on
how
the
many
Citadel.
shepherds there were in New York, but I guess that makes sense. A lot
This
of
is
shepherds
my
there.
favorite store on the Citadel.
Is that a Mass Effect line?
Maybe.
I mean, to be fair, we have three shepherds in this very
You
call.
do.
Shepherds.
This also puts us over half of the GMs and co-GMs this year have been on this podcast.
Okay, I'm just a
I would
college
say
coach. I wouldn't really count
every
that.
almost every single one.
You're a college co-GM.
I'll take it.
It's the title.
The chat, we take that.
Chat, is this real?
Chat, we take
Chat,
that.
is this real?
Chat, pinch me. I'm dreaming.
Chat, no, I'm not going to swing 420.
Well, on that note, have you been enjoying MLR with your Texas Rangers?
Yes, very much so. I'll be completely honest. It started off a bit rocky, but it's been pretty good now. Pretty solid. It's pretty solid going forward.
Wait, Sean. You're
Oh.
not on the Rockies. You're on the Rangers.
Close enough.
Okay.
It explains the confusion.
I'm sorry.
Well, I was on
I
the
apologize.
Rockets. Oh!
No. Bro just loves the letter R.
Oh.
He's got 3 of them in his last name.
Yeah, that is true.
That is.
Sean, what would you do if you had to play for a team that didn't start with the letter R?
If I didn't play for a team that start with the letter R, I guess I'd have to change my name.
Okay. To what, if I dare ask?
When I was on Pumpkin Town and for minor league this year, I did change my name to Sean Carrcrash, so that was cool. But
Okay,
that doesn't get rid of
okay.
my R's problem. But
You do still have a significant amount of
Cap
R's.
to
Yes,
patch.
I would agree.
I got rid of a C,
Got
for
rid
a
of
T.
C for a T.
so that doesn't
Yeah.
answer your question. But
It doesn't answer my question.
no
but it
further
also
comments
brings
at
up,
this
it
time.
brings up another one, because if you swap the C for the T, it lines up even more because you played for the Texas Rangers and the Toledo Rockets. It's just
Pepe Silva.
Wait, are we trying to say Sean Carcrash is going to the Tampa Bay Rays next year?
Hmm?
I don't think anybody's implying that. No, I think you're speculating.
I'm going
I
to do
think
what's
you're-
right for me, my family, and my agent at this time. Until then, no further more questions about my. I'm focused on my. Because I'm still in the playoffs. I don't know if any of you guys know how playoffs work in MLR, but I am still in
Not
them right now.
anymore.
No, sir.
Yeah, none of
I
us
am-
actually understand how that works.
I fucking hate everybody at this moment right now. I'm so angry about it.
So context,
Um,
this was the day that the Phillies got knocked out of the playoffs.
It was
on the knockoff
hours
home run.
ago, everybody.
Mere
I
Hours.
literally
ago.
woke up to a ping for MLR fans. I'm like, hey, what's
Me
going on? Oh my
too.
god.
It didn't wake me. Okay, that was a lie. It didn't wake me
That
up,
one
but I
game.
had woken up and I walked outside and like looked at it and was like, no fucking
Yeah,
way.
no, I
Uh,
had off today, so like I literally opened my eyes at like 10 a.m. to a ping. I'm like, hey, what's going on? And it literally was that scene of
Donald Glover.
Troy.
of Troy
in
walking
Community,
into
yeah.
yeah. There we go.
For me,
Community,
it was
Woodcutter is the person who walked us off in the bottom of the 13th inning. So when I saw that he was up to bat like last night or whatever, I was like, oh fuck, dude. I've been here before. And this fucking guy, he'll
For me,
kill you.
waiting to put the new fantasy
I'll kill you. I'll
picks
make
out
you look
there.
like an exit.
And so this morning I was like, it's probably going to happen right when I show up to work in the office, because I had to go in the office today. And sure enough, I get there, open my phone after driving there, and there's like 4 people doing LMAO in the fantasy chat because it happened while I was driving to work.
amazing.
It was a bit soul crushing.
I can say I can't imagine it was amazing to you.
Look, this whole point, I'm going to be a little bit more serious. I apologize, because I've been thinking about it a lot, because that shit sticks with you. First off, the Cubs have been nothing but like stand-up people entirely. Like to a player, everybody's been super cool, super chill. Like, recognizing that the game for what it was, like it was a fucking amazing game. Like it was a whole lot of back and forth, and we clawed back and we had some good reads and went on some good runs, and Perta was fucking lights out until that just one time she wasn't. And the funny thing is not funny. The tearful thing is like that 36 diff homer was 2 less than the sum of our 19 diff triples. We had 2 fucking 19 diff triples,
Oof.
and he had a 36 diff homer. Because I
Woof.
mean, that's what you get when you have 3 true outcomes against a fly ball pitcher, which is what happens,
Damn.
But like Mike LaViva has been nothing but cool about it. Mark Spoon is just like the
I
coolest
love
fucking dude.
Shout out, Mark.
Yeah. And
It
we all took
is-
it hard, but I'm sorry. Go ahead, Damon.
It is brutal when you get those crazy diff though things. Like
Yeah.
In MLN, I watched someone hit a 1 diff triple, and it was like meaningless. It was like at the beginning of a game, but still, it was one of those things where you're just like, dude, that's fucked. Or like the 36 diff homer, where you're just like, that's so fucking dumb. Fuck me. Just like shit like that is so frustrating.
And it's hard to not look back at all the reads that, like, man, if we'd have just bumped that up 50, that'd have been a double and not a walk. Or if you would have moved this just a bit over, if someone would have taken that read or not. But
Yeah, but in this
that was
case,
a great fucking game.
You don't look at the times that you did make that adjustment and got the home run, or
Yeah, that's
So-
true. But like all that's to say, and I got lost on my track. Like, we do this to fucking have fun. Like, sometimes it doesn't. I forget that, but like that's the whole point of being here. Is like, this is a fun way to spend our time. That was a fun fucking game, man. Like, my heart rate, and I'm gonna have to go to a cardiologist after this. My heart rate was 120 for like an hour and a half after those 2 triples. I was just fucking amped.
Dude, some games are like so fucking insanely fun. Like,
Yeah,
oh man, the Perfecto in the other league was a good one. Huh, Sean?
I don't want to talk about MLN right now. I'll be completely honest. I really don't,
he's
dude.
focused on the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's
No,
true.
I am completely hitless in MLN. I am not.
Oh
I'm
my
doing so
God.
bad.
Robert
I'm
just
team are
got
you
his
on?
first
0
hit to the
for
ass.
0 for 7, 0 for 8. Oh, I'm 0 for 8.
I think
Yeah,
I
I think in
started
MLN.
0 for 10 or 11.
Yeah. Well, the team's 4-0, and I mean I didn't play one game because I was busy. But yeah, but under 3 games I'm 0 for 8 with 0 for 3, 0 for 3, and then this one 0 for 2. And I was like, ugh.
Died for the Perfecto.
Put it all on the line for
Bad.
the win streak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well though. Yeah.
That shit was so fucking nerve
So I'm having fun though, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, literally.
It's really funny too because, fun fact, Curdy is just joined as a rookie this year for our MLR, and he's in our clubhouse. And we know obviously he's not like the least active way, but he seems to be just a little bit busy, not always on Reddit. So like, hey, get what you can. He goes, all right, hold on, let me just hit a home run real quick. And he's in the middle of pitching a perfect game, and he gets a home run after just calling a shot. We're like, you gotta be kidding me.
literally.
And then he did.
Normally, the fucking pitching chat with Uga, because it's normally like whoever's umping and then like Ovaltine and Mo and other people. It's usually like people send like a shitload of memes in it, and like by like the 3rd inning, every single fucking chat in there was just pitch result, pitch result, pitch result. There was even times where Curdy said shit and we just fucking ignored him, and it was just pitch result, pitch resort. And then finally, with like 1 out left, Uga DM'd me, and before he was like, hey, and I was like, before he could even say next, I was like, I'm so fucking scared right now, dude, but I have to go to bed and wait for this shit. Man, never the jinx. You jinx people.
Don't be that guy.
Mhm.
Unless you're the person being perfectoed, then jinx all the fucking you want.
Ooh, I have a question then. What if you're a third-party announcer? Because I know there's a lot of announcers that are like, they don't say anything because they don't want to mess it up. And I know there's some, because as a Mets fan, Gary Cohen, he's like, my job is to announce the game as it's happening. So if he's like, because like, I can think like when Johan Santana was throwing a no-hitter, he was constantly going, yo, Johan has, 7 no-hit innings. Like, he's constantly saying it over and over again.
Right.
Of course, Ron Darling, former Mets pitcher, and Keith Hernandez are like beating him up. Be like, no, you don't say. And he's like, no, my job is to announce the game, and the people need to know what's happening. And I'm like, I don't know about that.
See,
Yeah, to some degree.
I don't really care either way, I guess. Like, because I'm just thinking like when Felix Hernandez threw his perfect game, it was like the Mariners broadcaster, like it was one of those days where like one person kind of takes all of it. Even though Mike Blowers was there, Dave Sims just kind of like did the whole thing, like way more than normal. And like the whole time he doesn't outright say Felix Hernandez is perfect through 8 innings, but he like in like the 5th inning, keep in mind, it's like a random Wednesday afternoon,
Right.
and they're like 40 wins. Like they're fucking the worst team in the AL West. Like, and they're winning 1-0, like in the fucking stupidest way. And in like the 5th, he like kind of says like something's might be happening, and then by like the 8th inning, he just starts like counting it, just like one more to go, like, but he doesn't ever quite say like
he has a no-hitter, or he has a perfect game right now.
And the fucking last out was a strikeout, and it was
right. And I'll be honest, I didn't watch the Domingo Germán one, so I don't know how they handled it.
It's like at a certain point, it's just like you can say, you know, like nobody's reached in 5.
Nobody's gotten on base for the other team.
But
this
also,
game.
like,
the other team sucks right now. What's going on?
But you were getting
a minimum number of
like
batters.
Yeah.
Well, reaching the batter minimum, I feel like as long as that's said a lot, so I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, right.
Because you always talk about, he's faced the minimum. Like, okay, yeah, it's cool. Somebody hit a double ground into a double.
Yeah,
play.
exactly.
Right.
Like, so when he walks, yeah.
Who else faced the minimum? Duck. You didn't hear anybody announcing that. No, we did. That was quite announced.
Also, I just got a hole in one.
I saw that. You and Leo.
That's it.
I just missed it.
Imagine missing it. Couldn't be
I
me.
know.
Or Dayman.
Suck at this game.
Boom womp.
Womp womp womp. Anyway. Sean, do you have any standout moments in MLR so far?
A standout in terms of gameplay? No, not really, but I have been told multiple people look forward to my lineup cards, so I have that going for me. And that's the only kind of anything that I need. But yeah, in terms of gameplay, not really.
Sounds like
hopefully I make one in the playoffs. Playoffs. Playoffs.
Ignoring that last word, it sounds
Well,
like
you
you
don't
hit
know
a few
what
home
that
runs
means.
in this Red Solo Cup, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's where I peaked. I peaked in college, like most people do.
Amen to that, brother.
Someone throw up a
I
meme
1
of
for 12.
That's why I went
this
to
would
college
bother
for
them if they
15
could
years.
read.
No, I'm definitely more of a team cheerleader kind of guy, and I'm okay with that.
You're a clubhouse strength.
Yeah, I'm a personality hire.
He's a vibe multiplier.
Me, I'm a gamer. I'm a dude. Just
people
doesn't really
toss
produce.
vibes off Sean, and it multiplies into good.
Yeah.
Devils.
Actually, I do have a question for you about the Devils thing. I didn't get to ask. Is your face painted right now, or is that like only when you're going to a game?
Yeah, it's always painted. Gotta support the team.
At least during the season.
He's like, please send help. I have crippling acne.
I do actually, but you don't need to point it out. Okay, dude. Wow.
You said stop painting your face, sir. There's an obvious solution.
That feels like that that tweet. Hey guys, I need financial help. How do I start saving some money? And it's like budget, and it's like $1,300 on candles.
Yes.
And they're just like, "Did you stop spending money on candles?" No.
No.
Hey guys, help me with my acne. Have you tried stop painting your face? But I gotta support the team.
Literally, dude.
But the Devils, they need me.
Oh, they need me. Trust me.
They need something.
And I'm not just a fan. If anyone was aware, I actually work for the team, so they do need me.
Oh wow!
So you work for the New Jersey Devils.
I in fact do.
I wanted to
like
thank
know
you
my
for
place of
sending me the
employment?
swag in advance of the thing.
As like a goalie or like a puck shiner.
Hey,
I don't know what.
Just help Sean.
Puck shiner.
Puck shiner.
Puck shiner. Yeah,
I don't really know what.
I
don't watch a lot of hockey anymore. So, do you put on the foil?
No, I run the video board.
You run the video board. Do you do the
plays
kiss cam?
He plays the Devils.
I don't run the cameras. I
Oh.
do like graphics and stuff like that.
Kiss
Plays the
cam, is it
Devils.
real?
We haven't done it in a while, so
Ooh,
I'm gonna
probably
say
'cause
no. It's a
the whole-
figment of your imagination.
Is it because the whole like making sure
Maybe
that everyone's
maybe the real kiss cam is the friends we made along the way.
That's kind of what the kissing is.
Real kiss cameras, the homies sitting next to us.
There's a real chance that Stupido and I are going to go to 2 baseball games together, and I'm going to sit next to him every time, and I hope that the
They
crimson and salt of our beards mixes together for like a cinnamon spice sprinkle. That's what I'm hoping.
Ooh,
Wow.
I
I can see
turned
this
on.
being
That
in
was
like
a lot.
this
was
could be
oddly-
in a checkout counter book.
Yeah.
Oh,
Stupido's sweatpants are a little tighter than they used to be.
What?
a lot tighter.
Oh, fat.
I called something on him fat for right now. That's for sure.
Oh my. Oh my.
You need to fucking pull it there.
So did Sean send
really.
swag to any of you all, or was it just me?
He sent me something else.
Okay.
He sent me something that's fat.
Hello. It is-
I cannot discuss it at this moment.
Yeah, at this moment in
I got
time.
you keys to your new car.
That's
Go
not
ahead.
an
Turn
NDA.
it on.
He's a great guy.
Turn it on.
So so
You're not
forgive me
English,
for being
are you?
dumb here. How, like, what do? You say you run the video board. So like, what does that
Mhm.
mean?
So, like, whenever any ads or certain like stills, like slates, go on the video board, like for ads and stuff,
Mhm.
I'm not in full control of the video board. I just control like videos and like still screens that go.
Are you the one that
on
puts up
video.
the make some noise?
Yes. So think of it.
He's
think
the
of
man
it.
behind the noise.
Think about it as like the video
Like
board's like a
noise.
giant TV,
Mhm.
and my station is like graphics and video content, and graphics and video content is like a channel on a TV. So the
Got it.
director swaps between like channel 1 is camera 1, channel 2 is camera 2, channel 3 is camera 3, etc. And there's other stuff too. So there's video, there's replay, there's stuff like that, player headshots. All
Is there
come
like
out
a
of.
director who says, "All right, we're going to camera
Mhm.
3 on the board"?
Yep, so there'll be a director who will be like calling all the shots, and then there'll be what's called a technical director who's just in charge of like directing the cameras, and then the director does like what goes on the video board and how the show is operated.
The director,
So
nice guy,
wouldn't-
or girl,
He's a good guy.
good guy. Good.
When
good.
your channel's not on, what are you doing?
Yakking it.
Kind of like
Wow.
I will spit out my lemonade.
Non.
Is that what Sean sent you, Stupido? Is that the swag? Is
Yeah.
Just
It was his
a
rally towel.
30-minute video.
rally towel.
Just a 30-minute video.
In my area, the fucking Steelers are very prevalent, and they have the terrible
The
towel
terrible
that they wave around.
towel.
And the rally
Hate that
towel is a
shit.
much better idea now. I think that's much funnier.
Oh, the terrible towel.
So Sean, I'm sorry.
DT.
After you're done
After-
with your lotion and such, what do you do? What do you do when it's not on your channel?
I'm just waiting for it to be on my. You know what I mean? Like I'm not really doing much. I mean, I have a feed of like.
You're
you know,
prepping.
think of like a computer screen, or
Yeah,
it's
make it up.
a 2-screen setup, and then there's a third
Okay,
like
I'm familiar.
smaller screen,
Yep.
and the third
Oh.
smaller screen's got 4 channels on it. So it's got what's live, like what's out on the board, which is usually like, let's say gameplay, like the game's going on right now, and then it's
Playing.
what I've got in preview, and then what I can push to be in the program feed.
Chalk's probably confused because he doesn't understand 3 monitors.
I can't grasp it.
Yeah,
That's okay.
He doesn't
That's
get
okay.
that concept. It's like a
Discord.
baby in object permanence. Not really a thing.
Not
It's okay.
object permanence.
The future is now, old man.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Not
So yeah,
old
I'm
man.
just kind of running stuff in the background. Usually it's just like a still, and just in case we're cutting the matchup or something, like the puck goes out of play or
Yeah.
a player gets injured. Nothing crazy.
Somebody throws one of those foam pucks that they do for donations at an opposing player and gets thrown out, and you want to show it, and you got to push forward.
Ref blows his ACL, get in when the player bump into it.
Ref blows his ACL.
I'll tell
Zamboni
you what,
drivers
the
drunk
refs
as a
quite
skunk
often
flying
blow
down
off.
Route 5.
I mean, I went to a Stars game, and I'm pretty sure a ref had a player bump into him, and he folded.
Shattered. Just shattered his
ACL.
In fairness, for the athletes in my life that I've seen up in
What a way to
person,
go.
They
hockey
shattered
players are the
yeah.
biggest fucking athletes I've ever
they're
seen.
He's just like,
They
oh
are
my
large
god, I tore
individuals.
my ACL.
My anterior
leg.
cruciate ligament.
My fucking leg.
My leg.
There's an injury stoppage. There's injury stoppage. Who's
Who's it
injured?
for?
Fucking ref blew his motherfucking knee out, boys.
Dude,
linesman.
You guys,
It's
you
the
know this guy
linesman.
doesn't watch hockey because he didn't say zebra.
Yeah, it's a zebra.
No, last hockey
Zebra.
game I went to, I got
Fuck-
stuck in an
fucking
elevator for an
Shorzy.
hour and missed the whole fucking
Oh, yeah, you
first
did, didn't you?
period. God damn it.
You did, didn't you? I remember
I
that.
remember that.
That was bullshit. And then I got fucking wasted and ate like 4 fucking creme brulees.
What?
Ah, in that order?
That thing that you do.
Well,
at the
because so we
60.
got stuck. Okay, let me tell. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you the fucking story.
That-
Bobbert's girlfriend, her work has season tickets to the ECHL team here, and it's like a box, and so we can like go every now and then. So we went, us like his girlfriend obviously, and then 2 of our other friends, and it's like fucking Friday night, like absolutely packed, and
Nothing else
we
to do in
went
Idaho.
to go up there. Yeah, I mean, in Boise, it's like super fucking big. But anyways, it's in where they play is like at the bottom of the hotel, and they've been doing like remodels on it for like a long time. And we get in the fucking elevator to go. The suites are on like the 3rd floor, I think, and stopped between the 2nd and 3rd, and there was like us 6 and like 7 other people in there. And it took like a good 45 minutes to an hour to like actually get out and get everything. And then they came to like our suite afterwards. We're like, oh yeah, that's fucked up. We're sorry. So like, we'll just comp your bill. So our night went from like, we're just going to go to this hockey game for a little bit and then dip to like, we are going to get every fucking drink on this menu and eat as much shit as possible and get
Gonna eat 4 creme
absolutely
brulees.
fucking yes,
You
yes, that's
bankrupted this
literally what I
ACL.
said. There was one point when I ordered 4 creme brulees and 6 shots, and
Breakfast of
that's when
champions, baby.
you know it's close enough to walk from our apartment too. So I was like, dude, I'm not even gonna get like a fucking DUI for this. I'm just gonna walk home and evaporate.
The breakfast of champions.
Dude, low key though, looking back on it, that was the least they could do because like it straight up freaked the fuck out of my girlfriend and my other buddy's girlfriend. Rightfully so. It was not fun. Like it was kind of fucking spooky. And they were not happy. And like they were like, we want to fucking go home. And we were like, no. We like convinced them to stay. And then they came in.
They're giving us free stuff. We're
Yeah.
staying.
And then they came in and
We're
said that
bankrupting
shit.
them.
Yeah, I was like, we're about to fucking think about all the money we've spent here. We're about to recoup this shit right now.
You may want to
Unbutton
go
your fucking
home.
pants.
However,
I
counteroffer.
told my mom that shit, and my mom follows like local emergency alerts. I don't know why. But
In case
we'll do that,
she
I
hears
guess.
about you getting stuck in an elevator.
No, but she sends us. That's what the fucked up part. It's like pulse emergency alerts, and she sends us them. It's almost every day that she sends us one, my girlfriend and I, that's like elevator emergency downtown Boise. I
They
shit
do
you
have
not,
you
guys.
really
Like I'm gonna
frequently. I'm not
I
gonna.
opened the fucking the fucking thing right now. Like
elevator emergency.
let me find. Okay,
Was this
Sunday
you?
Sunday 3:04 p.m. Elevator rescue 2120 West University Drive, Boise. 3:06 Saturday. Elevator rescue 981 West Grove Street, South Boise.
See, all this tells me is that Idaho needs to work on their elevator
Apparently-
infrastructure.
Okay, March 15th.
When I worked at the casino, in surveillance. I won't say it was frequent, but it was frequent enough. And that's just one location with, half a dozen elevators. So imagine not huge city, but imagine a big city.
Still.
You're going to have one a day.
Imagine a big city. Okay, it's
Yeah,
not a big
true.
city.
It's
We're
like
about
when
Idaho
you
here.
But when you think about it, like there's like at least a few hundred buildings with elevators, you know, like
Oh God.
and so
Wheels are
yeah,
going.
it's
They're
crazy.
pretty. I don't want to say secure. What I'm trying to say is they're going to lock down when the smallest thing happens.
Yeah, and that was like the whole thing, like because when we were talking, like so we're stuck in there obviously for so long, and eventually we can like hear the firefighters like coming up and shit. And then we hear them like talking to us and they're just like, we have to do all these things to like stop the elevator so it won't move and it'll like lock. And they went on like a pretty long thing explaining how it works because I immediately was just like, funny fucking joke, dude. You think I'm going through here? Like, I'm not going to be bifurcated in front of 30 fucking witnesses. No thanks. So yeah.
Oh, that's a big word.
For those of us at home who don't know what bifurcated means, why don't you tell us what that means, Damien?
I would
Split
not
in
like to be
half.
split in half like a fucking gingerbread man in front of a baker's dozen of other people.
Baker's dozen.
And that's
you
why I take
hungry
the
right now?
stairs.
And yeah,
And that's why I take the
baker's
stairs.
dozen in the same sentence.
The worst fucking part about that story
baker
is that I'm totally a person who, like, I used to walk 5 flights of stairs to get to a class at BSU because I hate elevators and I don't trust them. And that night we walked right by the stairs and I went, stairs? And everybody went, we're not taking the stairs because we're not fucking pussies. Fuck you. We don't like to take the fucking stairs.
I hear Bob saying that.
Literally,
Bob saying
he
that.
said that maybe verbatim to my face, and not 7 minutes later were we trapped in an elevator.
Hey man,
Do you guys take the stairs now or no?
Yes, we took the stairs like 7 times that night.
I mean, best case scenario, you take the elevator again, and then they say instead of comping you, we're just gonna start paying you back for every thing that you order.
Yeah. I mean, Bob literally did say, like, as we were leaving, like, actually leaving the game, he started walking towards the elevator, and, like, his girlfriend was like, what are you fucking doing? And he just, like, looked at her, and I was like, dude, I think we're gonna take the stairs.
I think it's a stairs kind of night.
I was like, dude, it's kind of a stairs kind of vibe now, isn't it? Like,
it's dude, not cool.
yeah, it's like we just got stuck in an elevator for 45 minutes. I don't think we're getting back in one tonight. We got to the parking garage, same shit. I was like, I'm not getting in the fucking elevator, dude. This one's sketchier than the one we were in.
Parking garage elevators are rough most of the time.
Yeah. This
Those
one
are
like
rough.
makes like a as it goes. Lovely.
What was that again?
It's kind of like a
First one
dolphin.
was a
Oh,
lot better than the second one.
Is
The
Boise
first
like
one,
a very
Sean.
up and down sort of place? Like, is it like really hilly and whatever?
Not like where these elevators are.
Got it?
It is, but like in like downtown, it's not like it's not fucking like being in San Francisco where you're like, dude, it's straight up and down everywhere.
Yeah, like Western Pennsylvania. I mean, there's buildings you'll go in on the 4th floor or the 1st floor,
Yeah,
or like the 3rd basement, depending on where you park.
Yeah.
Or the garage you go in, and it's fucking
there's
confusing. So
there's some shit like that, like in one part of town here that's like in the foothills, and then like in the suburbs, it is like really hilly, but like it's just like single family homes and stuff out there, so they just kind of like flatten out an area. And
The burbs.
I'm rocking the suburbs.
just like Quiet Ride did.
I think that's a Just You reference, unfortunately.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
on
only
Feel
you got
Noise.
that one.
That's the next fucking line in the song, people. Jesus
What
Christ.
song?
song?
What song?
The song that Carrcrash just sang.
I don't know the song
Oh,
to
I was
begin
just
with.
I was just saying that. I didn't know it was a song.
You just
Is it
sang
Quiet
"Rock in the
Riot"?
Suburbs." Just like
Wow. Someone stole my idea.
It's a Ben Folds song.
Ben Folds? He folded
Yeah,
5,
he-
apparently.
You're funny.
You just sang the fucking melody, which is
Oh,
"Rock in the
fucking
Suburbs." Like you just did that.
I did?
Yes. Are you guys fucking with me here?
No.
I have no idea. I
No?
have
At
no
least
idea
I'm
I
not.
don't know what's going
You
on.
literally have to
Yeah,
Google
I
this.
don't-
Oh, look
I've
at
I
that.
know
never heard
Ben
of that
Folds.
artist or that
Are you
song
people-
or
You've never heard of
the
Ben
words?
Folds?
Yes, of course I've heard it. I can't do it anymore.
Hey, man, just said he didn't.
Slowly.
I don't know
I
who it is.
genuinely do not know.
I don't.
Ben Folds
Either.
is great.
Ben
I did
Folds.
know. I just
From North
I was being
Carolina.
annoying.
Okay. I'm gonna go reevaluate my life for a second because that just like took me out of it. Good lord.
Well, he's
Okay.
doing that.
Michael Jackson did.
Yeah.
We've
Rock
Oh, you're
Like
doing
that.
that.
Yeah.
We are
yeah, while
getting
you're doing
to
You're fucking with
Sean.
me, aren't you, Sean?
Yes, I am.
Oh, thank God. Okay, now I'm good. Okay,
I
good.
thought I could do it long enough. It was a pretty good bit.
I just
I'm not. I honestly didn't
I
know.
still don't know. But anyway,
But that
Sean,
doesn't
we're coming.
matter.
We're coming to the end of our questions here today.
All
And,
right.
At the end of every top 5 episode, we like to ask the guest, "Do you have any questions for us?"
Yeah, I like to make lineup cards. How do I make them better?
No idea.
Okay.
I cannot
well,
help
good
you
talk.
Never
there.
made a lineup card.
I made one.
What? You should start. I think
Two. I think I
a
made
lot
two.
of people would benefit by making a lineup cards because it adds personality to the team, and it's cool seeing people's names. So not just you guys, but anybody listening. If
I
you
have an idea for you to improve your lineup card.
Okay, but
Are you ready?
yeah, let me get a pen and paper real quick to write this down.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
God, if only you're in front of a computer that you could type on.
I'll lose
Last
it somewhere. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. That was my first okay of the episode, by the way.
Okay.
Make your standard lineup card like you normally do.
Okay.
Hey, actually, we got a playoff lineup for playoffs tomorrow. So yeah, I'll add it for
Playoffs?
this one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
about
So then you
playoffs?
take that lineup card, Sean, and
Mhm.
you
Oh,
take it to
no.
work with you on the thumb drive.
Okay.
Okay.
Put it in-
I have a disk, but
Put it
okay.
on
There you
the
go.
Jumbotron.
You put it on your
Thumb drives don't exist anymore. Nice try, but
thumb drive.
Put it
Don't
on
exist.
the
I'm
Jumbotron.
looking at one right now, you jackass. So there
actually,
you
I'll
go.
load it into my floppy disk and I'll put that in first.
Like, fucking,
Don't tell me about your...
fucking punch the card out and take it to work.
Damien's not going to make it in the hole in time.
Put it into your
Don't
your
fucking tell me
machine
how
that
play
gets to the
golf.
jumbotron.
You have 5 seconds.
Put it up on the jumbotron before the game. Take a picture. That's your lineup card.
For that matter, do it during the game.
Try
Yeah.
not to get
I
fired.
mean, if
Yeah.
you don't want your job, I'd assume that would also work.
Oops,
Yes.
sorry, boss. I mean, we all make mistakes.
Do you think you could do that, Sean?
I think he makes a starboard with that.
Hmm. Yeah, I probably could do
Starboard
that actually.
Or job.
It might. If the only
Starboard.
problem is if people see it though, I might get in trouble and have to explain myself. But yeah, I could do.
Is there anybody's name that is untoward on your starting lineup?
I have to let me
Probably.
double check real quick
Do it for
because
the
I got
starboard, Sean.
DM'd what it looks like.
Yeah, go
I
ahead and
do
tell us your
have-
lineup.
I do
Yeah, I
have
will.
a lineup card idea.
I mean, by the time
just
this
have
releases,
not been given the chance to make.
Well,
a lineup.
it's for our division series versus Minnesota. No, there's no vulgar pun names.
are you sure?
I'm positive.
Some of them catch up on you.
I
You
don't
just
think
don't
there are
realize
any
it.
on Texas that I'm aware
No,
of.
I don't think. I think the only pun was Tomas, and he was Tequila Mockingbird,
You know, Mockingbird, yeah.
which was I very much love.
Love killing Mockingbirds.
Rest in peace to all the really good. Why does always the best MLR names like always just disappear or don't make it out of college baseball? Rest
What's
in
your
peace.
favorite-
To
Or like they're
War and
or, like,
Peace
they're
was the
retired
greatest
by
name I've
now.
ever seen.
Oh, yeah?
Who?
Big fan of War and Peace.
War and Peace is good.
War and Peace is a good one. Also,
Rest in
like
peace.
I'm sad that like we missed like Obama but white. That's fucking that shit's hilarious.
I
Did
just
miss Obama,
got
but
2
white.
balls, 1 bet. I just
Really?
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 Dude,
I
I don't
mean-
say these names out loud. I just see like
I didn't know. Hi, my name is Mike, or right? It was Mike or
Hi, my name is
Michael. I think
Matt.
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 Yeah,
Matt.
Matt. I didn't
Matt.
realize it was hi. My
Matt
name is until I actually said it out loud.
Matt
either.
Himanonis.
Yep.
I just thought it was
Himanonis.
kind of like I don't know.
It's
something
a pun
else.
on Himalayas. I don't get why you guys are all confused.
Yes, my favorite mountain range.
Mm-hmm.
My cat literally
Mm,
started meowing
yeah,
after
yeah.
you made that joke.
I'm more of a
so I
blue-
say,
Blue Ridge kind of guy,
"Boo."
but yeah.
I did have to teach the youth about the Himalayan mountains. So
Apparently, people don't know where Nepal is. Blew my mind.
Nepal?
yeah, people are dumb.
In
Unfortunately,
fairness, Nepal is one of those countries that doesn't really have a lot that people are going to know about unless they care
Okay,
about.
well, not so much like Nepal, but like
Everest?
the Mount Everest is not
Yeah.
like in the United States. I was like, excuse me.
Well, that's
Sorry,
just
my-
fucking. You can't expect anything out of those people.
My cat is currently eating my mic.
I
Say
heard.
hi. Say hi.
say hi.
Say hi.
Give me a kiss.
Aw.
She said
My
no.
cat somewhere's around. I don't know where she
No.
is though.
Show everybody your shaved belly.
I do have.
We don't have video, Dayman.
She doesn't know that.
the cat. She doesn't know.
Oh, I bet she does.
I do have
Say
one
hi.
lineup card idea, but I
Yeah.
haven't been able to do it because naturally you let the rookies make the lineup cards.
Of course.
So
I thought you meant at Tampa
Yeah.
Bay, and I was like, "What? We don't do lineup cards?"
I don't. Do we?
Do you?
I think we did
I mean-
a couple at the
I
beginning.
mean, we technically are. Well, yeah, we are.
I have
No,
the
no, never
lineup
mind, we
channel,
lost.
lineup card channel
I
muted,
forgot.
and I
Me too.
feel bad about it a little bit.
You should.
As the
You
media
should.
who wants to have media.
I
I
would
feel
say
bad
that my
about it
last
too,
one with
but-
I mean, I don't blame you for having it muted. Don't get me wrong.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't imagine there's a whole lot of activity in there. Like,
Nah,
I
I
mean-
think you need special perms to even post there too. Like you can't.
Yeah,
just
and
chat.
I
So,
like
don't-
the lineup cards. I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't do that. That's it.
Glad
That's all
you've
I
seen
have.
the error in your ways.
What's your favorite lineup card so far?
Probably the last one that I made because I put me. Well, not really me, but I put
I doxed
I put-
myself.
yeah. No, I put the three of us rookies that are on Texas this year. That we were, oh look, we're in the playoffs and we've got these three rookies, and I highlighted them. And then the one where we played versus Cleveland, I think I was like, oh, we're playing in Ohio, but I found this like glittering card effect that kind of looks like a, if you're thinking like Pokemon cards or just trading cards, it's got like that foil, that translucent, I don't know what the term is called.
I played Balatro.
Like a-
I
like a
know all
reverse?
about foil.
Like a foil or
Oh,
shimmer or
I'm a
something?
foiler.
Yeah, it was like a reverse foil
foil.
card. Those two were probably my favorite.
Oh, Damien took a hit.
No,
Damien
stay
hit the Benjamin.
off the weed.
Damien hit the Benjamin.
Fucking with my cat. Leave me alone.
He hit the
You're
Benjamin.
doing
Fucking
what
hit
to
the
your cat?
Oh no,
You what?
Shane Dawson.
I'm messing with her. She's being a
Hmm.
silly goose.
You
Come
what?
here.
You what?
You're rocking
Any other
the
questions,
suburbs?
Sean?
Any other
Don't be
questions
weird
for us,
about my
Sean?
cat.
We helped you with your lineup card.
Very cool.
Helped you
Yes,
get fired.
that would be insane. Okay,
We helped
so
you get fired, and we stole your identity. What else can we do for you?
What can the top five?
what
do
can't
for
you do for me at this point?
What can
Yeah.
top 5 do for you?
I really just
Yeah.
want to see a lineup card up on the fucking big screen.
I would star it.
I'll
I
find
would
it.
start.
That was a good shot, Chalk.
Thank you.
It only took you
Sorry.
6 shots to get there, but
Oh no.
It took me one shot to get there, but
oh, did it? I just
Go
know
fuck
you were
yourself,
going the
I
wrong
guess.
direction.
Can't
Sean,
guarantee that I'll put it on the video board,
Do you
but
have
I can try.
any more questions for us?
No, I don't think so.
Leo's
Okay.
done talking to you. He's tired. of
I'm
this.
not done talking. I am tired, but
Yes.
that's unrelated. That's my own sleep schedule problems.
Yep. Amen to that, brother.
That's what it's like.
Sean, what do you
being
hope happens in season 10? What are you looking forward to?
I'm changing my batting type, so
Ooh.
hopefully a lot more hits.
From what to what?
I'm currently worked the count, and I'm enjoying it, but I just want a little bit more clutch hits, so I'm going to basic neutral. Going to test that out.
Ah, yes,
Nice.
I feel like I was or am basic neutral.
Hang on.
You are
let's go.
basic. We understand.
Let's go. Hang on.
Thanks.
Zing. I can't wait to use that a lot.
Player. Amen. Basic neutral.
Yeah.
what
I'm
hand?
thinking
What hand are you, Shawnee?
Right.
yeah, right. I could tell you that.
Sometimes I lay down on my left hand, and so it falls asleep. And
Oh,
sometimes I do
no.
that. Like, sorry, did my mic cut out?
And you,
I was saying.
and you do what with it?
What do you do
Rally
with that
down.
hand, Sean? You rally down. Get the boys involved.
Shaggy, what the fuck emoji. Insert that here.
No.
That fucking
Chat, don't click that.
that tech
Fred.
room where you guys are all running the show for the board must smell fucking terrible.
You know, that's not even the worst thing in that room.
What's the worst thing in that room?
Your masturbation towel is not the worst thing in that room.
That is correct.
What's
Okay.
in that room?
What's the worst?
Will I
thing in the room?
elaborate
I don't
on
know if I
that?
don't wanna ask.
Absolutely not.
All right. Well, some secrets
my
you
God.
can't left
You heard
unanswered.
it
I
here
guess.
worst.
There's
First.
also, and it's
Worst
not the
and
You're
worst.
worse.
You heard it here
It's
worst.
also not the
That-
worst thing, but the best thing in the room is on the wall on a little command hook. There is Dora's backpack, and it's an
Oh.
inside joke, and I'm not going to go any more into
It's
that.
for the rookies to wear, obviously.
Oh.
Swiper.
Where they keep the Wally towels.
Yeah, that's my first thought. That's
where the dirty ones
horrible.
go.
That's horrible.
What the fuck just happened? Oh my god! Okay, I thought that was our shot, and we just shot across the screen.
I think
It
it
was
skipped
the
the hole.
FBI pooling
It
in
might
here.
have.
It skipped the hole.
Pulling by.
I think you're correct.
We skip hole 5.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yes. As
We
the
ball.
FBI says.
Money.
Cash. But I think we did it.
I think
We did it,
We did
boys.
it, guys. We
The
did it,
successful
boys.
pod.
Vanissimo.
Here we go. Well, Sean, thanks for coming.
Hey, thanks for somehow inviting me.
Oh, we didn't talk about your the little stat sheet you do.
Stat sheets? Oh, the
little
one
website.
that broke mid-season, so I
Yeah.
gave up to it, and I'm going to revisit it later? Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing it up.
Sorry, we can cut it. We were at the end.
It's fine. We don't have to talk about it, because I kind of abandoned it. Because it broke
Best laid plans of
horribly.
mice and men.
Yeah. I
Was
said
that in
Yes.
college
So-
or was that in Was that
No,
in
that's
MLR?
it started in college to like track everybody when everyone went to like their teams, and then I opened it up to everybody, and it got like 80 people wanted to be on it. So I'm like, okay, so it was a lot at once. And then about midway through the season, like trade deadline stuff, new people were coming in, and anytime a new person got added, it like broke my coding. That like, because it was like the list of people, like this, you know, the all stat sheets has like everybody's name in alphabetical order.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So anytime someone new got added to that list, everyone's like row number was shifted down by one.
Oh, I
So
see.
everybody, so it was pulling from like row 234, and now that player was 235. So it would show them the wrong stats, and of course, usually it was like a pitcher. So then someone like my stats, you know, like batting 300, whatever, suddenly just went to 0, and honestly, there's literally no fix for it because they just add people to the sheet. So maybe it's just something I do like once at the end of the season and don't let it do active during the season. I haven't really figured it out yet. So maybe now I'll just copy everyone's stats that who wants to be included into it at once, but it's really hard to do live if people keep getting updated and added to, you know, the all stats page. Because that's what it's pulling from.
I figure there's got to be a way around that. Is there not a
You
way
say-
around that?
Look up
There probably
how to
is.
use H lookup or something, and might
There
work.
probably is. I'm a design guy, not a code guy, you know.
I'd say you're the
Like
you're
if
the-
I worked in
UI
Dreamweaver, I'm exclusively in the design page, not the coding one. So
Makes
it's
sense.
a little. And I'm not really that well versed in Dreamweaver either, so Dreamweaver. So
I don't use either of them. So
I haven't really used it since high school because it's confusing. I just use Photoshop now obviously for work and After Effects. That's my bread and butter.
I mean, there is 100% a Photoshop credit on my college transcript somewhere.
Woohoo!
So, yep. Back when Chalk wanted to be a web developer, back when web developer was a career.
back when you were using HTML,
HTML and Perl. Yeah.
a little Perl, some CGI.
Yep.
Gross.
Sorry. Flash and Shockwave. What other design
Oh,
things
yeah,
that they
yeah.
have?
Netscape.
I just had a conversation about Netscape the other day. I miss it.
Netscape was good for one thing.
Porn?
downloading Firefox.
Netscape and Firefox are basically the same thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, I mean,
Wow.
maybe.
Okay.
Different companies.
Well, it's the same code. Like Netscape has the company folded. Firefox, the Mozilla became like the nonprofit that would run the fire. This is not interesting. No one gives a shit. It's basically the same thing.
Good night.